For many people walking into a range the first time, it's quite intimidating. So when you walk in through the double doors, the first thing you'll see on your left is a concierge. When people walk in, they can take a tour of the range, or maybe they're coming in for an appointment with one of my instructors or me, and they'll be directed to the right classroom. They'll be shown where the restrooms are. We have New Jersey's only indoor 50-yard range, which is heated and air conditioned. The dividers at each port are bulletproof.
You know, there was enough space for, me and my son to be right in there, right next to each other.
Fire 'em up.
Bring your son out, take your son out, teach him how to respect weapons, teach him how to load them and make sure they're safe. That way there's no taboo in them.
Both of our ranges are tactically baffled, which means when we run our higher level courses, you can move forward to the firing line and shoot in any direction, and bullets can't escape.
I've been looking for a rifle class, actually, and I listened to the Gun for Hire radio podcast, found Urban Carbine Rifle 1, and signed up for it online, and here I am.
High ready is I have the firearm up, but I'm looking over the sights. I'm looking for targets, and then boom.
I've been shooting for 20 years, but really it's my first rifle class. I have military experience, but I've never taken a civilian course for rifle, but there was no intimidation factor in this place whatsoever.
When you come out of the 50-yard range, to your left you'll see our large classroom, and go back up to the concierge and make a right. We have two smaller classrooms, and those classrooms are for small one-on-one classes, our Build-A-Bear, building an AR.
My name is Debbie, and this is my first time in the shooting range. I took the beginner's class today with my daughter Victoria as a birthday present for her. She turned 17 yesterday.
When you're shooting, you're leaning back. I want you to lean forward. Put the rifle in your hand again, right?
Excellent range.
Thank you. We have a platinum lounge. They can sit around and watch TV on the leather chairs or couches, and they can maybe work deals with their clients. And you normally don't see a cafe in an indoor range. In New Jersey, we have this archaic law where you're only supposed to go from your house to the range to the house with no unnecessary deviations. I'm seeing a lot more families coming in now where they have multiple kids, and the wife will stay in the cafe with one or two kids, and they'll do a handoff.
You have the magazine in there? It's going to be sitting right there.
Walking through this facility for the first time, my jaw dropped and I was just impressed. It was like Disneyland for shooting ranges.
Another 3 and you should be right center mass.
We also have 3 times as much light down range that the average range would have, because I believe it's important that the targets are well lit. Our target retrieval system is all digital. You program how many feet you want to send it out, and it stays there. When you exit the bathrooms and make a right, on your left-hand side, you'll see the Gun for Hire radio studio, where Sandy and I tape our show. After you pass that and you make a left, you'll notice our retail area. Over 120 firearms for rent.
What I like about the Gold membership is that you can have 25 free gun rentals a year, you get up to 6 visitor passes, and a priority pass for when it's really busy.
As you turn 180 degrees, you see the large sections of bulletproof glass. That's our 25-yard range. And inside our 25-yard range, we have 13 ports. Both ranges have full-time range safety officers. In case you have any questions or concerns, they're there to help you.
Can I give you a tip? Sure. Every time you shoot, your grip breaks open. This hand to the front. Push with this hand, pull back with this hand. That's called a torque grip. Just the tip of your finger on the trigger and squeeze straight back like you're touching your nose. Torque grip, okay? Take your time. Feel better? Try it again. Beautiful, okay?
Take the chance, because the worst that can happen is you don't like it, but at least you had the experience. And if worst comes to worst, one day you may be put in a situation, and at least you'll be prepared.